Where can you find an adults-only boutique hotel on the Las Vegas Strip equipped with glowing red chandeliers, luggage motifs, and French phrases in the shower? And who serves the best brunch with the best view at the best corner in town?
And where do you find the hottest live country music all day, every day, in a brand new venue you've got a see to believe? We're going to show you.
So get ready, because this adventure starts right now.
On Sunday afternoon a week ago, we headed up the Las Vegas Strip for the best kind of an overnight stay, a free one. It never fails to amaze us the sheer volume of people on the sidewalks of this all-American road. And on the east side of the boulevard, a few spots we'll be taking a closer look at in today's video. Turning east on Flamingo, this is our destination and the first time we've ever stayed here, the Cromwell. You old-timers out there will surely remember this building's first incarnation, the Barbary Coast, originally built in 1979 by Michael Gaughan. In 2007, it became Bill's Gambling Hall, named for its then owner, Bill Harrah. That lasted 6 years. After a year's closure and $185 million, it was reborn as the Cromwell. Part of that build was the new garage just east of the hotel. So 10 years ago next month, April 2014, the Cromwell opened as the very first standalone boutique hotel on the Strip. Its owner, Caesars, promised an exclusive elevated lifestyle experience, and it sure didn't hurt that it's located on the northeast corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Flamingo Avenue. This intersection is often considered the middle of the Strip. The design was inspired by the Costas Hotel in Paris. The black Parisian-style awnings and gold fixtures on the windows are an homage to that style. Luckily, the metal balustrades were already there, a leftover from the Barbary Coast Victorian design. Cromwell's lobby is located just inside the doors from the parking and valet area. It's meant to look like a parlor with leather seating, dark wood, and lots of books on the shelves begging to be read. We're here today thanks to our longtime viewer, fan, and friend from Saskatchewan, Canada, Shae. He generously gave us this comp at the Cromwell and even covered the resort fee. Thank you, Shae. Mwah. Worth a mention is one last remnant of the Barbary Coast and Bills, these chandeliers in the hall behind the lobby. Just across from the lobby is Curios, a very well-stocked gift shop that goes beyond the usual. You'll find a bit more in here than just your typical snacks and sundries, although there's a lot of that as well. Let's check out our room on the 8th floor, one of 188 on the property.
Welcome. It's like being in Paris.
Bonjour.
No kidding.
This is the Luxury King with strip view. "360 square feet and modeled after a Paris loft-style apartment. There's a sitting area with leather furniture. a pillow-top king-size bed, and side tables with a vintage luggage motif. On the credenza is a Keurig for one, the usual snacks for a price, and a nice 55-inch TV. In lieu of a closet, there's a big cupboard with hangers, shelves, and drawers. Paula's favorite was this little makeup table next to the window. You just gotta love that chair. I'll tell you what, after spending a night here, we were really happy with this room. Note the distressed hardwood flooring, very on point. The compact bathroom has a couple of notable features. Opposite the toilet is a functioning window providing both fresh air and the sounds of the Strip 8 floors up. The shower stall is tiled in a black and white mosaic with fun phrases in both English and French. Not only that, but it's huge and has 2 shower heads. All right, let's get back to the main room. And let's take a look at our Strip view. This is Las Vegas Boulevard looking south. From our window, we look down on the rooftops of the Grand Bazaar shops next door. Before we met up with Shae and checked in, we had the opportunity to do something we've been wanting to do for a long time, have a meal at Giada's place. This beautiful California-influenced Italian eatery opened just shortly after the Cromwell did in 2014, but today is the first time we've stepped inside. They offer a weekend brunch and we have a reservation. Giada de Laurentiis is a powerhouse, there's no other word for it. This wall outside the restaurant is full of news articles, awards, and accolades from the ever-popular chef, TV personality, author, and restaurateur.
Hello, friends. We are at Giada at the Cromwell. Finally, I can't believe we're finally here. We got a window seat. I have something called a Bellissimo, which is a rum drink, strawberries, basil.
Yeah, me too.
Sunshine in a glass. We are checking into the Cromwell today. Super excited to be on this exciting corner on the Las Vegas Strip. Come with us.
Immediately inside are display cases of Giada merchandise. And a beautifully styled food display. In total, the place seats 260, including all these cozy spots around the bar. The colors are warm, and the artwork was done by friends. The bar offers an award-winning list of wines as well. Back here are 2 private dining rooms, and aren't these done up beautifully? The main dining room is on multiple levels and flooded with natural light. It's decorated to make you feel like you're a guest in the De Laurentiis home. The most stunning feature of Giada's restaurant, though, is the unparalleled view. This is Flamingo. Pay attention to that place, we'll see more of it shortly. And then across to Bellagio, Caesars, the intersection, and even the fountains. Remember how it looks from outside? Rather than a balcony, Giada's designers went for retractable windows, so the whole place feels like a balcony. From our table, we had the perfect view of Caesar's Palace looking west.
Now that's a beautiful breakfast. Do you believe this? Absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to dig into it. It's bacon and eggs, so I don't really think I have to taste the bacon and eggs for you to see it, but it is just absolutely amazingly prepared, don't you think? Paul says I have to try the potatoes on camera, so let me give it a shot. Ooh, that's very good. It's salt on the outside, has a cheesy topping on it, and they're just a tiny bit crispy on it on the inside. Really, really good. I can't remember what they call these. I'll have to look it up.
I got a frittata. This looks fantastical. It's got mozzarella and herbs and tomatoes, and that's way too big a bite. Let me try that again. All right, piece of mozzarella, piece of egg. I love it. What a great breakfast idea. I need a recipe. I need to make this because it's really, really good. All right, turn the camera off. We're eating.
Just left Giada. As you can see, what a beautiful place. And the waitresses and waiters were just amazing. It was basically bacon and eggs is what I got, but you got half a pound of bacon. And the eggs were just terrific. We really, really enjoyed it.
And the view was priceless.
I was just going to say that. And the view was unbelievable because we had, where we were sitting, you had Caesar's Palace. Where the other people were sitting, they could see the Bellagio fountains. And also, well, it's not MGM anymore, Horseshoe.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would highly recommend it. It's a little bit pricey, but you know, you're coming here, you want to get a classy experience. This place was fantastic.
Let's take a look at what the Cromwell's casino floor has to offer. This is the Bound Bar, just around the corner from the lobby. It's a U-shaped bar, warm colors, and cozy seating. Really nice place for a cocktail. Opposite the bar is the William Hill Sportsbook, which debuted when the Cromwell reopened after the 2020 shutdowns. It features self-service kiosks and live in-play wagering. Speaking of the shutdown, Cromwell was the last of the strip resorts to reopen not till late October. And when it did, another first. It was the first adults-only property on the Las Vegas Boulevard. The casino is a smallish one, about 40,000 square feet. The slots are the most modern, colorful variety, and they're nicely spaced. We really like the flow in here. It's long and narrow in shape, but it feels more spacious than Bill's was. The 2014 redo removed the steakhouse and coffee shop to make more room on the main floor. Take a walk behind the main bar and there's a hidden gem back here, the Interlude Lounge. This back hallway offers terrific peeks into the spacious lounge. Lots of comfortable seating areas and dueling pianos on the weekend evenings. Also back here is the entrance to Dre Rooftop Day Club and Nightclub. This too was part of the Cromwell's transformation 10 years ago, multiple levels added to the roof of the building. Dre's is a perennial popular spot for Las Vegas nightlife.
If you lose Dale, There's always an easy way to find him. Just look for 4-card Keno machines.
This is my one escape from the rest of the world, is playing this game. And it works. It actually works.
Besides Giada's, there's only one other food option on the casino floor, a walk-up counter called Eat Well. They've got a nice little menu and offer Lavazza coffee. All right, time to head outside and visit the new kid on the block, cleverly integrated into the Horseshoe's massive new marquee and sporting a whole lot of balconies. Great location, don't you think? The Strip at its front door and the Grand Bazaar at its back. Say hello to Ole Red Las Vegas, the 6th, the biggest, and the newest installment of country superstar Blake Shelton's full country experience. He promises 100 proof live music, scratch-made food, and signature drinks. All we know is there's a huge line to get in, so it's gotta be good. That line outside was for dine-in, and your table will be here on the first or second floor. Also at street level is the live music stage, where the band is just warming up after a break. In all, it's 27,000 square feet, 3 open levels inside, and room for more than 600. The stage is built for a concert experience from your bar stool, and you play the role of country music talent scout. There's live music scheduled all day, every day, and more than 300 acts are expected to stage here this year. There's a gift shop offering caps and cups, and lots of clothing items celebrating the Nashville-based Ole Red brand. By the way, the name comes from Blake's mega hit song of the same name, which has 93 million views on YouTube. Paul and I skipped the food line and headed up to the 3rd floor, which is devoted to just drinks and music. If you need a shot of vertigo, check out the stage from up here. There's a smallish bar. Access to the balcony that we'll see in a minute. And a 40-foot LED screen so that even up here you feel like the band's right in front of you. And oh yeah, there's a tractor on the ceiling because why not? Cheers. With my background, I of course noticed the state-of-the-art sound and lighting, a live performer's dream. Now, about that front balcony. If you can find a spot at the railing, you have a panoramic view of the Strip from 3 floors up, and the speakers are still pumping out the music from the band. Too crowded? Not to worry. The balcony in back has seating as well, with views of the Eiffel Tower, the Horseshoe and Grand Bazaar, and our place, the Cromwell. The south end of the balcony gives us a bird's eye view of the soon-to-be neighbor next door due in 2025. It's called Bottled Blonde, a pizzeria and nightclub with a $50 million price tag. It will rival Ole Red for size, 4 floors and 25,000 square feet. Between them, these two are definitely transforming the Grand Bazaar area. It was about 6:30 when we left Ole Red, so we headed over to Bellagio to hear your song at the fountains. And me, I had a little fun capturing it in slow motion. Fast forward a couple hours and we had to experience this corner at Center Strip with all the lights on. starting with that queen of over-the-top neon, the Flamingo. That's our home for the night, the Cromwell. And across the corner, the new Ole Red. It's only been open for 2 months, and already we can't remember when it wasn't there. And the Eiffel Tower is proudly wearing the colors of the French flag this evening. On the opposite side of the boulevard, there's the granddaddy of them all, Caesars. We rarely get down here at night, but I'll tell you what, my friends, we never tire of the Strip. It's absolutely dazzling. You've been on staycations with us before, so you know we have to end the evening with a nightcap. This one at the classy Interlude Lounge.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it is sometime later.
I got a 5 out of 5 and a 7 out of 8. Here's the only problem. Not a problem, I'm glad I won, but you can't bet more than 1/4 per card. So if I would have had 2 in there, I'd have had a big jackpot. But hey, I'll take it. You doggone right, I'll take it. I'll take any win I can get.
Problem is, he doesn't share.
No. Well, you have to have a little reserve, so that you can go back the next day to gamble.
I understand the strategy, my dear. We're married.
Now, what I haven't told you, the past couple of weeks, I've been having some pretty good luck. In fact, 2 days ago, I won a hand pay, another hand pay, and then prior to that, I won a couple of big dollars that weren't hand pays, but I did collect a little bit of money on it. So, things are going well for right now, knock on wood. Oh, I don't have wood.
March is actually, March is going well so far. We're actually filming this on the Ides of March, so let's hope that we keep it going.
So, what'd you think about the Cromwell?
I'll tell you the truth, I had a really good time.
So did I. I think the people in there were amazing. They were just so nice and so accommodating. And, there's not a lot of frills on the actual casino floor. They have one little restaurant down there, but Giada's,
Yeah, I actually liked the fact that we didn't have to walk 10 miles to get anywhere. That was actually sweet. And I loved what was outside the door, like literally steps outside the door. What a great location. Really great location. And this new parking garage they have, wow. 2 big thumbs up on that, because that's right down there, center strip. And, you're paying Caesar's prices to park, but it is a parking garage, and you're going to pay anyway, because those are all pretty much Caesar's properties all around there anyway. Location. Big thumbs up on that. Thank you, Shae, for giving us the room and everything. And also, he's from Saskatchewan, Canada. He brought me down these. All I did was mention this once in a video. And he brought these to me. I just love these things, and you can't get them here. They're called the Coffee Crisp Minis. Yeah, they're just terrific. Thank you, Shae, and thank you for the room as well. It's one of those Canadian candies that we can't get in the U.S. He was ecstatic about that when Shae handed him the little gift bag. I was more excited about these than the room. Speaking of getting something, we've been getting a couple things here, haven't we? Yeah, so a few weeks ago, as you know, we did our last stay at the Tropicana, and just a couple weeks from now, on April 2nd, it will be no more. So, a lovely viewer of ours that we've never met named Harry in Seattle is also a Tropicana fan, apparently, and he has a lot of collectibles. So he sent us 2 packages of goodies. You have to show them this first. Well, show them this one first. All right. And then I'll show them the big one. A week or 2 ago, he sent us some mementos, a pen and a pad from the Trop. I have a couple of these too from our old-timey stays. A deck of cards, some dice, and a bunch of room keys, which is really cool because they're nostalgia. And I'll tell you, the deck of cards is good. We could go down to the gambling store down there in downtown Las Vegas and probably find some of these, but these are really vintage, though. Vintage, yeah. These are old. Then he said, well, I'm going to send you something in the mail. Now, I don't know if you probably can't see this on there. This is $100 worth of $5 chips, casino chips, that are dated from back in 1968 all the way up to the present. He gave this to us. It's been framed. And then the mat, I can't even imagine the mat with the 20 perfect little holes in it, but they are limited edition chips for holidays and special occasions, historic things. There's the walk on the moon and all kinds of cool stuff. Harry, we cannot thank you enough for this incredible wonderful gift.
Seriously, it's one of those things that we will just keep a lifetime and pass it down to other generations, because Tropicana will no longer be here.
That's right.
Right.
And it's so meaningful. So thank you so much. We really do have the greatest community out there. We're very grateful.
All right. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button. Anything else you want to tell these nice people, Miss Paula?
Hey, about Ole Red. We didn't mention that in the outro, but the official grand opening is actually a month from now, April 16th and 17th. Blake Shelton will be in concert at Ole Red, and that is the official opening of the doors for Ole Red. I'll tell you what, the place is packed, so it is really a big success story already.
All right. Hope you had a good time. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.